Okay, welcome back to another episode of Badminton for Kids with Joe. He has a question, so I thought, you know what, let's do a video so I can help him in answering his question. What's your question, Joe?
So it's got to do with moving to the sides.
Okay, yep.
So I've found when I'm playing that a lot of people aim it at my body. They don't necessarily want to always go to the side. Sometimes they do, but a lot of the time I'm like, have to be around here. And I'm wondering, like, if I hit it from like this type of distance away, it's easier to generate power, but from here, it's a little bit more difficult. So when it comes to that sideways movement, are we trying to get as much space between us and the shuttle, so if they hit it at my body, or am I trying to move towards it?
Okay.
Yeah.
So one of the problem with your question, right, is this. And you see this a lot with the more beginners players in terms of that. So he mentioned if it's out here, because you're able to get the full swing, you can get the power. But in here, you don't get as much swing, so you don't get as much power.
Yeah.
But then my next question is, and that's the problem with the thinking, is that why do you need power? Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Right? So the tend to be the more lower grade player, they tend to think the only way you can win a point is through sheer power.
Yeah.
The harder you hit, the better it is, the more chance you actually get to hit the shot. So quite often when I play, especially against the lower players level, I purposely set up shots for them to swing full power, knowing full well that my shot quality is forcing them into a tight position or a difficult position to hit the full power. And very often you will see those lower players still going for powerful shots, even though the powerful shot is not there. Does it make sense? So, you know, like if the shot is in this kind of space here, and especially if it comes fast at you, the only thing you can do is block and just make sure the quality of the block is high enough to force them to lift or make sure they can hit the shot below the net. Because if your block is nice and high and floaty, they're going to come back and smash at you or do a big drive, and it just makes life more difficult. So, you know, you can only hit the big shot, sure. The moment to come back, just block and then just get it going. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Right?
So try and always swing at it.
Yeah, don't try to go swing at it all the time.
Yeah.
So soft shot is basically like a reset shot. But the quality of your soft shot is also very, very important as well. You know, you can easily, if they hit from that side, if you're able to block and go on this side, suddenly they have to run right across court, and now you just open up massive amount of court space for you to hit the next shot. Yeah. So then it's not about hitting a winner at this shot, but it's about setting up for your next shot with a controlled soft shot, especially in a tight space.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Great question. Keep them coming. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.